The year was 1984. BASIC was the de facto programming language. A year earlier, Nintendo released the family computer, the Famicom for short. The console became very popular, and then Nintendo released their own BASIC toolset, Family Basic. I always wanted to try it out, and the 4GM for all BASIC dialects gave me a reason to do it. So, in this video, you will see how viable it is to make NES homebrew with it in 2023. In order to make a game, I have to run Family Basic V3 on the VirtueNES and Nestopia emulators. Why V3? Why these two emulators? Family Basic V3 not only added several new commands and increased memory, but someone developed a tool called ST to NES that can convert VirtueNES Family Basic V3 saves into NES ROMs. Nestopia was easier to program in and uses the same tape format as VirtueNES, just with a different name. The first thing I did was write an example program from the Family Basic V2 manual and turn it into a ROM to see if the workflow works fine. Then I made the title screen with a BG graphic tool. And the story. And here I hit my first roadblock. Despite Family Basic V3 support for 2 screens, you cannot have 2 separate BG graphic backgrounds. The BG graphic tool creates the background on the second screen and the view command copies it to the first screen. I had to think of a solution. Family Basic stores some of its background tiles as characters, so I can display them on the screen using the print command. And that's what I did. And so I combined the title screen and the story screen. It was time for the gameplay. I started with making what I was planning to be the first level, first in Paint, then in the BG graphic tool. Then I made a player. It's just Mario with Paul instead. Family Basic doesn't let you make any custom graphics at all. Then I made the collision detection and it became slow. Yeah, it has some issues. Let's just say pseudo-asymmetric. Now that I had some basic stuff done, it was time to redesign the level to look more sci-fi-ish. I placed the points of interest, then I added their functionality and the game got even slower than before. So I had to give the player a speed boost eventually. So, you had an objective. You had the ability to do it. What could have stopped you? Enemies. So I added some, and only one of them moved. You may notice that the palette for the player changed, as I put all the sprites into the same palette group. So I made the other ones work too. So, next level time. Ah, fuck. I had bigger plans for this game, such as more levels and better designs. But I am happy with what I did. So, it was time to submit it to the jam. Well, at least I didn't get the last place. But I had fun, and that's what matters. So, is Family Basic a viable tool for NES game dev? If you don't make anything ambitious, yes, it's a fun thing. So keep in mind that it's quite limited. And try learning how to poke if you want to use it at its full potential. I will leave the download link for Saturn in the description, as well as some helpful resources. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a great time. I hope you had or will have a great Easter, and I'll see you in the next video.